Evening peeps, how are we all doing? Yeah, I'm constantly recovering here. I've had flu, would you believe? Um, like the last 72 hours, I've probably slept about 60 of them. But I just sat and watched Keith's video on the poppy, and I put my comment in there with Keith. But I want to do one on my channel about this, and like I say, with regards to the poppy, whether you wear one, whether you don't wear one, whether you want to wear one that's a different colour, yeah, basically, I can give a monkeys, yeah. I have the right, and so do you, to do whatever you want to do. And I must admit, I wear my poppy every single day. It doesn't just get pulled out for Remembrance Sunday. I wear my poppy every single day. So if ever you see me out walking about, you'll find I've got a poppy on. I have got different poppies. There was a poppy that I was given for D-Day, for example. So during D-Day, I wore that during the D-Day commemorations. Yeah, but again, as I put in the comment to Keith, we get people bleating on about it. Oh, well, I've got freedom of speech. And yeah, you have got that freedom of speech. But what you got to remember is it's the people that died and fought during the world wars and probably the conflicts that followed that have given you that right to do what you want to do. So let's be a bit respectful. So political agenda out the window. Yeah. If you want to wear a poppy as a sign of respect, I'm totally with you. Yeah. Like Keith said, there's various different colours. The white poppy being the peace poppy, and a lot of people thought it was to do with cowardice. No, it's not. It's to do with peace. And that's what people like the guys that fought during the various world wars, the guys that followed them after the world wars, such as myself and Keith, that's what we were doing. Yeah, we were fighting for peace. Yeah, now, like I've always said to people, they said, well, why did you decide to join the army and fight for your country? I didn't really fight for my country, if I'm totally honest. In the conflicts I was involved in, I was fighting for the bloke who was alongside me. Yeah, because he was the guy that I was relying on, and he was relying on me. So that was the reason that I bore arms, yeah, and was willing to fight if necessary. And I did, like I say, it was for the people that were alongside me. So for those of you out there that thought that I was fighting for you, in one way I suppose I was, but not always the case. Yeah. In the last video, which was extremely long, I've got to admit, I was trying to condense 23 years of my life into what ended up being an hour and a half. So going forward, I'm going to be breaking that 23 years service down into the various postings that I had, various conflicts that I was involved in, yeah, and explain it in a bit more detail. But with Remembrance Day coming up, I'm a great believer. Remembrance Day is a solemn moment. It really is. And I know it is for me. I know it is for many. Because especially those of us that are still around, it's remembering those guys that have fallen, that obviously fought alongside us or fought for us. Yeah, so for me, Remembrance Day is a very solemn time. And it doesn't need to be a political agenda. We've already discussed the business about veterans turning their back on Keir Starmer. Again, if I was at the cenotaph, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, because I'm there at the cenotaph purely to show my respect to the guys that have fallen. That's what the cenotaph's about. It's not about making a political statement against some politician. As I've always said to people, when do you know when a politician's lying? They open their mouths. Yeah, so that's my take on this one with Keith. Like I say, I'm going to leave the video there. You can make your own judgment on myself. That's up to you. You've got that right. And like I say, if you've viewed my channel, looked at the other videos, and you wish to follow me, then please feel free to subscribe. We're not telling you to do it, we're telling you to consider it. If it's something that you want to watch and see how normal squaddies have gone through their lives, then feel free to do so. You get a lot of people, they're not interested unless they want to watch Special Forces guys. Yeah, we are the sort of guys that support the Special Forces guys. We are the guys that have been there, seen it and done it as much as those guys have. So if you want to follow my channel, please feel free to do so. And as like I said before, if you do subscribe to my channel and drop a comment on my channel, I will guarantee you'll get a response. Yeah, because I think that you at least deserve that for actually clicking a button and subscribing to my channel. So like I say, I'm going to leave this video as it is there. All of you have a great time. Yeah. If you haven't followed Keith's channel, Letstab59, and you've only come across mine, please jump across, see what Keith's got to say. He's a great historian. He delves a lot, digs out a lot of information, stuff that you probably don't even know about. Yeah, but it's worthwhile following him as well. And he's a great mate of mine as well. So have a great evening, everyone, and I will catch you all later. And as Keith will tell you, let's tab.